Gonna be golden?
No, we're not gonna be golden. We are golden, okay? Let me kill... Oh, it's a thumb crab guy. Nice. I am almost dead. Looks like somebody barfed in the inside. The more I say it, the more southern I get. Where's my tumbega at? There it is, right there. We're married. You're supposed to be on my side. Okay, okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. My name is Vindrake. I'm with Miss Cat's Cozy Games once again. Sorry, Mrs.
Hey, yeah, it's Mrs.
Cat, you see that in the background? All right. You're not allowed to make fun of me anymore. No more dirt house. All right. We'll go check that out in a second. I hear bad noises.
There's a tiny baby Ender boy over there.
Okay. If I try to kill him, will he let me kill? Oh, it's a thumb crab guy. Nice. I am almost dead. What the?
Wow.
How much damage did that do? Holy hell. Jeepers.
Wow. You have so many close calls.
Dude, I've...
like,
Chat,
you get down to a... there's another one.
I know. Okay, well, listen, we're not going to touch that one, okay? But yeah, chat, this is our new... We're kind of going with a similar logical layout for our first couple of voltage ages here. So we have like a middle inventory room that's connected to different sectors. And this is sort of like centralized. So this is sort of like the Steam area. I was going to put some initial LV machines here when we get them, at least temporarily. And then I dug out, because we got the Tinker's Hammer, got the Tool Forge on Monday. So I was able to dig out a bunch of stuff. This will be probably our LV area. A bunch of LV passive setups, some of the active single block machines that we use, all that kind of stuff. We are doing the classic, Mr. Nibbles, what did you call it? Mole basing? Which is mole basing, yeah, which I think that's pretty accurate, actually. You know what? Mole basing is harder than lawn basing, though. So, you know what? It deserves respect. Don Mister says they removed the steam oven. Yes. So, steam oven will still be in the game, but it's going to be depreciated or deprecated, I assume. So I doubt that this will be in the game by 2.10. You can't make it, though.
Replaced with something?
Yes. Steam Hearth. We're going to make that today, Kat.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it looks a lot like all the other Steam multis. It fits right in. So it's a good redesign overall, and you can wall share this. And
I absolutely love the steam oven, so I was instantly like, "No, you can't take it away."
Yep.
But as long as they replace it with something else,
absolutely, and it's better. It's got some different modes. We'll be making that today. We'll be looking at that. Once you figure out something that works, especially for those initial ages where you don't have like a lot of travel options, like unless you're like abusing multiple slash homes. It could be kind of hard to get around, and like how much time do you spend going back and forth between your chests and like different areas and stuff like that? So having a centralized storage between your different voltage age areas, I think is really important up to like HV, because there are times where you'll want to be like, oh, I want to use an MV machine. Oh, I want to use that old LV machine. You could be going back and forth between your different areas. By the way, if you're enjoying the content, please like, subscribe, and comment. And come watch Cat and I stream on weekdays, Monday and Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and Thursday and Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. You can find us on Twitch or on YouTube. Hope to see you there.
Nice dirt and cobble house you got there.
No.
Hey, did you know Cat and Ben are streaming again?
No. Hey, chat, look at this house. All right. Pristine. It's like 80% of the way done. I worked hard. We live streamed me building this. In survival, I'll have you know. In survival, homegrown. I gathered everything myself. It's been a long time. I'm a creative world edit convert, so
it took forever to convince him to like start doing that too. I really like all the dimensions and stuff you got on here.
Yeah, thank you. That's definitely the goal. Yeah,
it's got a lot of interest.
So Kat, you I was just looking at your screen. You made a bunch of the slimy bonsais, right?
Yes, yeah. I finally got them fully statted.
Yeah, which is better than the stick reed.
Yeah, so I'm starting to replace the stick reed farm.
Yeah.
These crops are seriously so good. I love the crop rework.
Let's get into this, chat. I need to make. We have 2 BBF brick blast furnace. I wanted to make 2 more for the quad. So that's just 40 more fire bricks. So shouldn't be too bad. 40 fire brick, easy for us. Here's where we are in steamage right now, and we could push today, but I really just wanted to get a little bit of infrastructure up, so the Steam Hearth and the Steam Grinder. Those are the 2 big goals today. Everything, all the other Steam multis can kind of wait. Those 2 are so important. Chat, I'm trying to think like anything else that we need to tell you about. I mean, the brick blast furnace and the coke ovens were over here previously. I moved them over here because I realized how much room we actually need for all the steam multis. There's more steam multis than ever in the game now. If I go and look at this right here, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I don't think I have the mixer up here. So that's 8 steam multis. Yeah, you need more space than ever in the early game. Can a hopper push items into the steam machines from the front? Well, I don't think you can do that in the control. So really the only way to do it with these steam multis, the intended way, is with the Steam input bus. There's an input bus that is specifically, see parenthetical note Steam, and that's the only thing you can use in these. It's kind of unique to these Steam multis, because once you get to like LV multis, you just use a generic input bus. They did rebalance the mixer in the sense that, I think it works the same way. I don't know if any of this stuff in the tooltip got changed, but it is way smaller. It's way fewer casings. Now, I still don't think it's that practical. There's not a whole lot of recipes you need to do in here. At least it makes more sense to make, potentially. That said, I don't think we're going to make it. I mean, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's not really a high priority. I really want to get to assembler tomorrow. That'd be awesome. So I've been trying to stay on top of the steel. I think we have like 5 stacks of steel right now. And speaking of steel, go ahead and get this installed.
Looking nice over here.
Yeah, thank you.
I will eventually join you with machines again.
That is the plan, right? Okay, yeah, Kat, do you want to tell people what you told me last night, I think?
I want to come back to helping with GregTech machines because I now have a real love of machines.
You said even more than that.
I don't even remember what I said.
You said you missed them.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I think that falls in, I have a love for the machines now.
Chat, for those who have been on this channel historically. Yeah, see, Nova knows. Nova's like, wait, what? Dude, how did we get here? How did this happen? Cat misses machines now. Dude, breaking news. Breaking news, everybody. Cat misses machines. Can you freaking believe it? Insane.
I've been
You heard
converted,
it here first.
Okay.
All right. That concludes our special report. Over the past 2 years, I've seen her sort of grow to love machines slowly but surely. There has been no such progression with fighting mobs in Minecraft.
Nope.
No,
never.
Yeah, it's never going to happen.
Never ever going to happen. I think GOG is going to be a great help for trying to at least desensitize me somewhat to the mobs.
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, you're just going to have no choice. Yeah,
I just have to embrace that I'll die.
You're going to die hundreds of times, and it's going to be okay. All right. There has been a lot of stuff that's been happening in the base. We have been no-lifing a little bit off stream. I mean, I've got this area for ore storage. I don't know if we had the steam extractor, because I finally got that as well. And then I did upgrade all these pipes to normal pipes, which, we'll be upgrading these again. But we have 2 solar high pressure boilers up there, so that definitely helps. Oh God, thank you, Value. All right, somebody got by that surely. So yeah, better steam throughput, and then we've got all 5 of the steam. Well, I never make the steam furnace because I just like to go straight for the steam oven and the steam hearth. This is the patented Vendrake method of putting the steam machines very close together and still allowing them to vent heat. All right, take notes. All right, you can use this. All right, I say trademarked. It's open source. You can use this. It's fine. We worked on the house. All right. Listen, I will show. Okay, it is not done. It's very not done. Okay, it looks like somebody barfed in the inside, but we're gonna get there eventually. Yeah, we will get there. Dude, we are so set on leather. Leather is ridiculous, man. The corium goes so hard in CropsNH now. Yeah, Cat has mostly replaced the sticky cane at this point with the slimy bonsai.
I'm about to completely replace it now.
Yeah, sounds good. We've got like 13 stacks of sticky resin. That's good enough. And the slime ends up centrifuging at a better rate. Spruce bonsais have been amazing, by the way. There's so many more crops that we need to get done. Oh yeah, you had this over here. This is oh yeah, we got some of the poison powder that we use for Weedex later on. So
be careful with
from Necrobloom. Yeah, don't step in the Necrobloom, apparently. Bad times. And then you've got a bunch of Fertilia. Look at the Fertilia chat. All maxed out.
Are you in spectator mode?
I am in free cam mode.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can't see that.
I
That's
was
funny.
like, where are you?
You know what? They should like it would. I guess it'd be helpful on multiplayer if it was like a little ghost form or something, kind of like the spectator mode.
Kind of like the spectator mode. So I did also get started on bees.
Yeah.
You know, once you have steel and a diamond, you can make the field kit, and we've got plenty of paper for it, so I can like check all the real stats that I need.
Kat couldn't help herself. She had to get those bees going.
I can't. I like to get on top of bees as soon as possible so we can start, you know, stacking up on honey, because you need so much to really get started on bees. So I was trying to work on the quest page a little bit more, trying to work on some new crops. And I finally got us some of our like stone lilies and stuff. And I just planted then a line of the clay lily seeds. I told him I'm thinking about just doing like maybe one line of each, but maybe I should do like 2 or 3. I mean, once they're fully set, they still drop like a pretty decent amount.
Kat, did I tell you by the way that we've got the we got all 4 BBF running? So
oh, fantastic!
That's like 64 steel every hour and 40 minutes or something like that. All right, so and I definitely want to make another quad BBF chat, which actually shouldn't be that hard to do. I did make a bunch of tumbega, by the way, chat. Tumbega?
I hate tumbega.
The more I say it, the more southern I get. Where's my tumbega at? There it is, right there.
I swear, tumbega is seriously that thing that you just keep needing, but you only need like small amounts of it.
So I actually batched some for once instead of I don't know what it is about tumbega where I just always make the minimum amount because I'm like, oh, I'm never going to need that again. And then, I finally learned. Tom Vega? No, not Tom Vega. Tumbega. But yeah, I got all the Steam Hearth programs. So we're going to try to NEI autocraft this in a second. Then we make all the casing. And yeah. Yeah, if you didn't know, you're new here and you didn't know, Kat and I are from Alabama. The southern accent is real. We just keep it locked inside every now and then until we want to bring it out, or in Kat's case, unless she gets mad about something, and then it really starts to come out. So, chat, we did it. I got Steam Hearth. This is the new multi. So we need to get the casings for it. We need to get the input bus, output bus, etc. I got a bunch of hoppers from the roguelike dungeon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which was really nice. So, like, I was able to fill out the steam machines completely, with double
Very
hopper,
nice.
In the bottom and top. But it's like we need some now. Honestly, this works better, chat, because you can wall share this. And it's more standardized to use the, it's like, it fits in. It slots right in with all the other Steam multis that we've had. So, it's a change that makes a lot of sense. We'll look at this more in a bit, chat, but there are different modes that you can do. So, you can have it in normal mode. And then you can operate it in blasting mode, which uses double speed and double steam usage. And that's for metals only. And then you've got a smoking mode, which you can use to process food items. So you could have one for food production. I don't know if many people will do that, but it's cool. But blasting mode is probably something that people will use quite a bit. So, you get the steel casings on this, you go into blasting mode, it's going to be pretty fast. I mean, definitely way faster than the steam oven. I think we got everything. I think we're ready to put this thing together. I am going to need some hoppers, but we'll deal with that in a second. Let's put the new Steam multi together. All right, so I think we're going to put Steam Hearth right here, but I am going to do something that is a little, me from the past would scoff at this. I think I'm going to build this thing upside down.
Wow.
So yeah, there's a reason for that, because I'm going to build another one on top of it, and I want the middle layer to be dual wall shareable. And you can't do that when this is the top layer. So if I build it upside down, then this middle layer can be wall shared. So I know, Zuno, what's up?
Guys that have been around know how much he does not like turning things weird ways.
Yeah. Now the only thing that I haven't taken into account with that though, the output bus Steam does not auto output. So I would need to suck out the items. It's not like, if I can't put it in the bottom layer, then how am I going to get the items out? Sideways? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I think y'all are right. I think we do it sideways. Oh, it's going to be extra cursed now. Awesome. And okay, I think we're actually good now for this. Okay, there we go. And so now we just have to place hatches and stuff properly. I think we're going to do Steam Hatch right here at the top. Yeah, I guess we can share the input here. And then I guess we just will have the output here initially. Yeah, we'll put input, output. We'll have output facing down, and we'll get a hopper going into that, into a chest. And then, yeah, Steam Hatch right there. And then got 2 more, which I think go right there. And then, is this completed? Yes. Yes, dude. Nice. Okay. I think we're golden, chat.
Gonna be golden?
No, we're not gonna be golden. We are golden, okay? Steam Hearth. Very cozy fire with the Steam Hearth. Get this going. So I had a bunch of tin here, magnetite ore, pyrite. Let's get this all going. And I guess to use this, we're going to need... I'm going to borrow a hopper. I'm going to borrow 2 hoppers. We'll replace these in a minute. So I'm going to put a bunch of the cassiterite in here. Magnetite. Pyrite, there we go. We'll have to wait for it all to file in, but I think this will do 8 at one time in 10 seconds. I don't know how quick the steam oven used to be, but yeah, you can expect 8 parallels with this, you know, with the bronze plated bricks at least. Now, here's the interesting thing, okay? And this was not working the last time I tried it, but let's see if it's working now, chat. I'm going to turn this off real quick, okay? And then we're going to use the screwdriver here to go into blasting mode. See that at the bottom left? Blasting mode. And so this should, my understanding is it should have twice the speed. That's nice. If you've got the steam to use, definitely worth it. Now, we don't have the steam to use because this is 1600 liters. So we're going to go back into furnace mode. Uh-oh. We got our very first power fail.
Uh-oh.
By the way, that power fail icon's looking a little different. Like more transparent. I don't think it looked that way in 2.8. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not seeing the power fail over here anyway.
Oh, I think we have to be a part of the same team or of some kind. There we go. Now we're getting water. Okay. We're good. We're good.
Hey, can I steal your pickaxe?
Where's your pickaxe?
Mine just... I've been lame and putting off tinkers.
You don't have a pickaxe?
I have a pickaxe. It's just not a high enough level to mine something. Thank you.
Got a pickaxe. Can't mine with it, though. Why would you need to mine, after all?
Exactly. I'm glad you know.
Yeah. Powerfail notifications? Oh, yeah, there we go. Feature uses the same team system as wireless EU. Right, right. And then you can Powerfail high. Yeah, there's several Powerfail options. Okay, yeah, it actually is in the quest book. Cab, what you got going on right now?
I am working on putting these other stone lilies down. I'm working on the black granite lily and the tough lily. I'll probably start looking at some other seeds over here to work on, like the granitic or soul sand, netherrack, and stone sand.
Yeah. You know, what's interesting, you know, we can get the steam centrifuge multi, and I wonder how many of these it'll be able to process. I'm pretty sure this water tank will keep up with 3 of these. But yeah, I think y'all are right. We probably should make the water pump. The trick to this thing is you have to provide it with a little bit of steam to kind of get it. But once you prime it with steam, you know, you should always have enough steam to keep making the water. You know what? That's one thing that I really wanted to check. Was what was going to happen to the Enderbloom. Enderbloom seeds, 12.5% chance for Eye of Ender. All right, this was always a pain in the ass to get to. It is tier 10, likes end cold. Hopefully fertilizer is enough to keep this kind of happy. You know, otherwise your crop could get sick if you don't have enough nutrient points. Now, how do you get this? So you can actually breed this in the world. Wow. Okay. I was expecting it to be a crop breeder only recipe. Because some seeds you can only make in the machine. You can actually do this in the world, Cat. You saying this?
Oh, that's very nice.
And yeah, that means arcane infusion in MV. Just like the old days. I mean, you did have this seed here before, but...
But it is hard blocking you to MV, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's no way to get the arcane stone bricks for the infusion matrix. Don't get me started about the beds appearing in villages now, alright?
We will, like, continue to disagree on this.
That's fine. That's fine. And you'll continue to be wrong, but that's okay.
No, you will be wrong, sir.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Leave the bed be
Dude.
something fun as a first goal.
These villages are amazing. I absolutely
no, they
love
are.
that they added in these new villages. And it makes sense for there to be beds inside them.
It makes
You don't want
sense.
villagers to have beds? Why can't villagers have beds? They need to sleep.
I don't care about their well-being. Kiss my ass.
I'm sure they will go, and do it.
They go no matter what. Huh?
I like that there are beds, because if we are lucky enough to find a village, which we are not always lucky enough to find a village very quickly, then we can find a bed and save ourselves. Because we have spent days looking for sheep before.
I need saving from this conversation. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to come throw a pillow at you.
It's 100% a joke. That is bad, Ben. Oops. When will mom and dad stop fighting? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bombers. All right, chat. I am working. I'm actually doing work right now. Believe it or not, I am actually trying to make the Steam grinder right now. And I think we can make it.
Another fight.
Boom.
Hey there, Blade.
Yeah, things are getting steamy here. I'll probably we'll put these chests like kind of next to each other like that. That'd be nice. So we'll do chest there. This will be, we got to make the output buses and stuff like that.
I kept seeing that we needed different like stone lilies to make like really any of these other things. So I was like, all right, well, let's just go ahead and focus on this, and then I'll go back and start working on these other things.
Chat, Steam Grinder is online officially.
Woohoo!
That's where you can go. We definitely need to get a couple more high pressure solar. I think we just make the jump to LV. I think that's going to be the easiest way to deal with this. We can't run the Steam Grinder and Steam Hearth at the same time at the moment, but chat, let's turn off the Steam Hearth. Let's test out our Steam Grinder. Got a bunch of iron here, ready to go. And there we go. 2 seconds each. I'm pretty sure our mass rate over here was like 40 seconds each. Huge improvement. And it's using, it only uses 400 liters of steam. So the Steam Hearth uses 800. And we're just in furnace mode. We're not even in the blast mode. Yeah, we got 2 more BBF. We got our Steam Hearth and grinder. We did make another high pressure solar boiler. Definitely want to make more of those the moment that we can get more silver from Twilight Forest. Tomorrow's going to be a really big day.
So you can still get sand from crops. They've got actual sand lilies now that will give you 4 sand. But probably a lot more than that now, actually, because you get 4 from one non-statted. You could probably end up with like 20 from just one seed. It's gonna be a little crazy. It feels so rewarding. Like you actually are happy putting in the work to get crops, and they make more logical sense than IC2 crops.
Dude, in the presentation in NEI overall, massive improvement from what we had before. Like everything is self-explanatory. You can look it up in game. You're not having to consult a bunch of outside sources and spreadsheets and stuff like that. Although I'm sure there'll still be, niche reasons to do that. Kat, what's on your to-do list? Is it more crops again?
Yep, more crops.
It's more crops. All right.
All the crops. I mean, look at this. This is a giant field of like crops right now.
I kind of like how from an aesthetic standpoint, you're not doing just like, normal 9x9 fields.
That's one thing that's very nice about these is not all crops need a water block either.
Right. If they don't need farmland, they basically don't need the water source.
Yeah. Like a lot of these, like the stone lilies, they need cobblestone and then their like main stone underneath it. I don't know. I feel like it gives me a lot more flexibility to do like weird crop shapes.
I don't want to get too far ahead of Kat with the technology progression, because I want her to be able to join and have fun with this. But I definitely want us to push to LV tomorrow. And I think Kat's going to really enjoy having the crop manager, the LV crop manager. But maybe we just actually like push towards some of this really basic stuff here. We definitely need to make the molds. That's right. I forgot all about these, dude. Let's go ahead and get some steel going for all this. We've got plenty of steel. I think we've got like 6 stacks of steel now. We're doing pretty good.
Just trying to get the crops filled. This
Right.
is how much red granite dust we've already got.
All right, the yield on the stone lily seems especially good. You know what? We'll make a steam turbine today. Let's just go for it. What do we need, chat? We need to get some Oh, all of this garbage. Oh god, okay. Oh, we're gonna need some plates. Yeah, we need wire mill. This is why you get wire mill first, chat. Let's make some wires. Where's our wire cutters? There they are. Okay. I love that sound it makes. And then wire cutters. Dude, this stuff sucks without wire mill. I forgot. Good lord. And then we need this. Oh, I need the glass tubes. Oh god, okay. I forgot about this. Oh yeah, dude. Look at all that flint dust. We could do this recipe. We can get like 64 glass dust. Then we can go ahead and just get 64 of this. So 600 liters per second. Okay, that's fine. Ice trick for nether wart to make it to... So I think that is still a thing, Kalene, in CropsNH. Yeah, I think you could do that still. But it's not called Terra wart. Yeah, it's called Gaia wart. Yeah, Gaia wart. It needs a block of snow under it to grow. And we're trying to make some vacuum tubes. I'm trying to make, you know, Babby's first circuit. There we go. Nice. I think we needed 2 of these, right? Definitely want to use some NEI autocrafting for this.
So after this one, I will have all of the lilies except for the in-stone lilies.
I mean, and there's a lot more stone lilies, by the way, chat, than there used to be. Lots of new ones.
Oh, yeah. Rows of 2, because I feel like that's all you really need.
Yo, 9 coming in hot. Thank you for the raid, 9. Hope you've been doing well. Have you graduated from the dirt house yet? That's the big question. We have.
Yeah, check it out.
Look at that. It's definitely complete, 100% complete on all 4 sides. Yep.
Yeah, all 4 sides.
All 4 sides. Just trust.
Slowly move my camera over here.
Cat, dude, we're married. You're supposed to be on my side. Okay. All right. Well.
Hey.
Yeah, I learned that the other day, Spilled. Cat, if you don't know, if you didn't pick up on it, you can do scroll wheel to increase or decrease the free cam speed.
Oh.
So you can move faster.
Oh, heck yeah.
It goes very
great.
fast. Like, you can go up to like 6x or something stupid. Yeah. By the way, y'all came in at a really good time as well, because real quick, I'm making our first LV circuit. Boom. There it is. What else do we need to get? Okay, yeah, we need to make a motor. That's right. Okay. All right, let's make do we make 2 motors? Yeah, 2 motors. We're kind of bare bones in this at the moment, chat, but God, I knew those wire cutters were going to break. Freaking wire cutters, man. Well, good news is we have NEI Autocraft. Save the day. Makes making those so much easier, Cat. And then we're going to pin that as well. I did get some steel plates in preparation for this. We're missing wrought iron. Okay, we are almost screwed on wrought iron completely. Got 4 plates left we can make. Disable mob griefing. I don't think that would alleviate all of Cat's woes.
No, if I see one, you guys, there's some people on here that probably are new to the channel. If I even see a mob, my camera goes like this.
She's like 360 without the no scope. Look at that, chat. Basic steam turbine. Steamalicious. There we go. That is steamage complete.
Woohoo!
And that is LVH. Oh, do I have to...
made it.
Oh, checkbox. Oh. Wait, Cat.
Uh-huh.
Teleport to me real quick.
Okay. Oh, the majestic music.
Oh yeah, baby. All right. It's going to be a whole new game now. We got a lot of good stuff coming up in LV. Prop Manager, definitely at the top of the list. For sure. So we'll get that tomorrow. Thank you all very, very much for hanging out.